Hello, everyone. I'm Korbett Mosesly, publisher and executive director of Pierce County Message Magazine. Sure, you've seen it before by now. Message Magazine. Well, here's the newspaper that we just started this month, and we actually last year we published 80,000 over 80,000 copies of the magazine. Magazines like this one. Inspire, educate, and promote growth in the community. Different things in here went from early learning to the K through 12 system, tutoring, comments from local leaders in the community, um, and different resources. We're going to do something new here the next couple months, and it's pretty exciting. We're going to do our youth magazine, and what that basically is about is the interest of the youth, what they think about, what they're interested in, their efforts across Pierce County. Different youth groups and clubs will be corresponding with us, and we're reaching out to the different high schools throughout Pierce County. And our goal is to publish youth magazine every other month, starting in April, that would show light to those efforts and also provide them with resources and things that they need to know. So, for example, some of the information that we'll be putting in there: financial aid and scholarship information, the deadlines and who has available scholarships, youth employment, free tutoring services, programs throughout the county, life skills, health issues, college readiness, and financial literacy. All those issues are very important to the community, and there will be several other issues that we'll kind of go into depth in, and that they'll be talking about as different youth groups across Pierce County. They're really involved in and are making tremendous efforts and doing different things throughout the community, and we really want to recognize that and empower them to take control and communicate with each other and communicate with us on what their interests and their efforts have been, and then provide information for things that they need to know, and a simple way to get access to those resources. What the youth magazine that we're putting out is a part of an empowerment project that we've put together with and we're working with different youth groups in the county. But there's also a television component to this. There's a website component. There's community youth summits at the different high schools. We'll be rotating out, having some panel discussions about different issues that they raise, and being able to bring leaders into the high schools and have this summit about different issues throughout Pierce County, and let them, and really bridge that gap. And then combine that with resources that's going to be in the magazine. And I know we're making it sound really, really easy, but really all there is to it is just to do it. We want to put a magazines available at every high school throughout Pierce County. Our search shows that there's about 56,000 youth from age 15 to 19 throughout Pierce County. We want to print 20,000 copies every other month, and so those would be have racks at the high schools, be distributed at the high schools, and also have racks at Pierce Transit centers and malls and places where the younger generation frequents. And I probably consider myself one of those, 26 years old. There's many opportunities that we can provide by providing this communication. For one, it empowers the youth to connect with one another and see what else is going on throughout their area. It gives them recognition for those efforts. It gives them an outlet to communicate with each other and with the community. And then it also combines with the resources and information that they need to know that we can provide to them on some of those things that I talked about before, and also outlet to gain the skills necessary, like writers. We want to do develop a unique writing challenge throughout the county where youth will write and be able to have their work published in the youth magazine, which we were very successful in the youth magazine, the Young Writers Challenge that Perry Newell came up with, and that was able to, we actually reached, maybe 40,000 youth throughout the county, advertising on BET and VH1 and MTV, at different community events throughout the summer, from different diversity groups and all different backgrounds, and we ended up receiving over 170 entries, which is a success right there. So we're going to be doing some unique things. Stay tuned with what we're doing, and if you can support, want to jump on board now, that would be great, and that would help. If you want to just stay in tune and see what we're doing and see what's going on, keep coming back to YouTube, keep going to the website, and we're going to keep updating what's going on out there and keep pulling things together. So you can definitely, if you have any more questions about this is kind of just a primer to everything. Korbett Mosesly, publisher of Message Magazine. I can be reached at 253-592-1870. You can email me at Korbett@PierceCountyMessage.com. That's KORBETT @PierceCountyMessage.com.